Hey girls, it's Saturday, and I hope I've told you this before, but I've been camping for the last 8 days, which has been a very long 8 days for me because, I'm not a very outdoorsy kind of girl, and the whole mosquitoes biting me, sitting outside kind of thing hasn't been very fun. My family does have a pretty nice trailer and everything, but so I'm not sleeping in a tent or anything, but, one of the things that has been very unbearable for me has been the limited internet. My internet here, well, if I put it into perspective, it takes about an hour to load a YouTube video. So in order for me to watch all your videos, it's been a hassle, and I can't wait to go home tomorrow. There are trailers all around me, and people, and I feel like they're looking at me, talking to my computer. I'll start with Sheenie's question, which was, what kind of music do I listen to other than Adina and Broadway? I don't listen to a lot of music other than Adina and Broadway. If I'm listening to the radio and I hear a song I like, and I'll listen to that, but, I also like Taylor Swift. But Taylor made a video this week, which was awesome because I hadn't seen her in a while, and I heard she got punished and got her computer taken away, but I hadn't heard much about that. So, I find it hilarious that your parents made you alcoholic drinks, and then, my parents would never do that, but I thought it was really funny. I'm sorry. And then with your question, you just started talking about writers like Maureen Johnson and John Green and nerd fighters, and I was just like, oh my god, it's a nerd fighter, which you'd mentioned before in a comment to one of my videos, but it was just really cool for you talking about the Bermuda's Triangle and 13 Little Blue Envelopes. So to answer your question, since I can't use those, my other favorite Maureen Johnson book is Devilish. And one of my favorite John Green books is Paper Towns, but I also like his other twos, but that's my favorite. My other favorite books are Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter. The Sorcerer's Stone and Half-Blood Prince are my favorites, which reminds me to tell you guys that I went to the midnight showing of Harry Potter on the 14th, and it was really, 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 really good. I made my parents drive me an hour home to go see it with some of my friends, and I was just so impressed, and they don't like it. I think they go into it in the wrong way. They go into it thinking that it's going to be like the book, and it's never like the book. And you just have to go into it watching it as a movie and not picking out every difference from the book, and it's just it gets annoying that way with some of the really hardcore fans, is they're always disappointed, and I'm like, you can't watch it that way. Also, Taylor mentioned that she doesn't like Twilight. Taylor, you don't have to be afraid of the Twilight fans. And I also don't like Twilight. I read and then everyone who, and if you tell someone that you don't like Twilight, they're always like, well, did you even read it? And it's like, yes, of course, I read the first book, and that was enough. But I'm going to go into my issues with it because you didn't want to. My issues with it have to do with the characters and how they display Bella as being this, weak, clumsy, vulnerable girl, and Edward as being, this strong, protective, controlling boy, and, just how they display their relationship isn't good. And then also, I've heard that one of the most searched things on YouTube that contain the word Edward is Edward Cullen real? I think that pretty much concludes why I don't like it. So, as you can probably tell, it's getting pretty dark here. I've been waiting for Sarah's video to load so I can see what her question was, but, it's taking too long, and, so I'll answer it when I have better internet and I'm at home. Last thing I wanted to mention was my kind of plan, my Broadway musical plan for the next few months. I am going to 3 shows in Providence, Rhode Island. I'm going to Avenue Q in October, Rent in November, and Wicked once in December and once in January. I haven't been to any shows since I saw Rent about a year ago. So that's exciting. Be in it.
Is it still going?
Yeah, you can be in it if you want. You're that way. Yeah.
Are we talking about that Friday, girl?
No. You're talking to all of them. I'm just waiting for our video to load. What is that? What are you
that
eating?
That was a jawbreaker with the wrapper.
Ew.
I forgot about the wrapper.
That's gross. You just look weird.
I'll try to bite your jawbreaker.
Ew, don't try to bite jawbreakers. That hurts. You wait a long time and then they get softer.
Bye, everyone.
That was my friend BJ. Apparently he wanted to say hi.
This out. I don't like.
I'm cutting some of it out. Can you stop and just give me a question?
What is my favorite color?
They don't want to know what your favorite color is. No, it's like, no, what is their favorite color?
Am I beautiful?
No, you're not. Go away. Okay, so I guess we'll go with that. What is your favorite color? And hopefully I'll have a better question next week. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say right now. Bye guys.